rubbish. I knew it was.
On to the next hand.
Way below.
Button in front of Phil Ivey. Howard Lederer actually finding something he can play here.
He said he averaged like 50.
I have to be honest, I actually forgot Howard Lederer was even at the table.
It was a service. It wasn't even a bet.
Well, he has been talking an awful lot. You could have heard him. You might not have seen him moving too many chips. Tony G looks like he's reaching. He's raising it up to 3,500 with his ace-jack.
Cold.
Cool from Phil Ivey on the button. That's probably the excuse that Howard Lederer needs to call this bet. He doesn't have an awful lot of money in front of him.
Now Phil Ivey and Tony G combined have over $1.2 million. This could be a big pot.
3 players.
It certainly could.
No, I need a phone. Did my phone get in? Did you get given it? Good work. Yeah,
Ace, 8, 8.
It's a new thing.
Well, it's a nice flop for Tony G. Not much there for anybody else.
Checked.
I can't imagine us having an $800,000 pot on this board. Well, there's a 10. That livens it up slightly. Means there's a jack possibility and a flush draw now for Howard Lederer. But I can't imagine either player actually getting there. This pot's going to be over.
7,000 called.
Wow. Phil's calling
2 players.
with position. And not much of a hand.
Oh,
wow, what a river.
Unbelievable. The river, that's the gin card. Tony G's got top 2 pair here. And Ivey has made Broadway. He's got the straight.
And a bet of 25,000.
And Ivey couldn't buy a pot before, and he's just going to call this, and he's going to win it.
Ace-jack.
Tony G is going to be sick when Phil turns over this hand.
King, queen, straight.
Yeah. How'd you open? I can't.
How can he not say something to Phil Ivey? A middle pin is what he's caught. 1 jack. That's all he could win that pot with. And Tony G had one in his hand. Tell you what, that's the best piece of self-control I've seen any poker player make. He's absolutely desperate to say something.
Ivey couldn't buy a pot before.
Phil's desperately trying to hide a laugh.
Tony G, a big winner, and he's got big slick.
600.
He's limping in with the ace-king. Trying to lay a bit of a trap. Phil Ivey's in the pot as well with his 6-3. On the button, Brian Townsend with king-queen. Roland makes up and Howard checks. We're going to be 5 for the flop.
I want to charge too much for every flop.
Lederer's got a monster there, 10-3 offsuit. Oh, and there's a king. This could get Brian Townsend in a bit of trouble. He's got top pair with a queen kicker, but Tony G's got top pair, top kicker.
2,000.
He's betting 2,000. That's around half the pot.
2,000.
Call from Brian.
Call.
2,000 called.
A call from Roland de Wolf.
Yeah, he's calling with second pair.
3 players.
He's actually a little bit liver than Brian Townsend is in this pot.
6.
That 6 doesn't help anyone.
Checked.
Brian's going to take control of this pot now with the bet, but I don't think he's going to get rid of Tony G.
Now, we've seen Tony G play this way many times. He kind of plays it a little passively, lets his opponent bet, and he'll just call him down. I don't think Tony G's going anywhere, though.
And the advantage with this play, of course, he's going to get to see how Roland de Wolf plays before he gets back to him. A re-raise, and he could know that his ace-king's no good. Yeah,
it's actually really a great play by Tony G.
7,500.
You're going to watch de Wolf fold here, and then you can just call, and he'll probably check the river and let his aggressive opponent bet. Tony G has been doing this all along, and it's been working for him to perfection.
You wouldn't think that that baby face is up over $250,000.
And he's going to call.
Makes it look like his hand's weak the way he's playing this, but actually he's sitting there with the best hand.
And I imagine Townsend is probably going to bet the river for value, the way he's been playing. Let's see what the river is, though.
Queen.
He'll definitely bet the river for value now. That's kings and queens for Brian Townsend.
Oh, wow. I really like the way Tony G played this hand. He just got unlucky on the river.
Yeah, there was only 3 cards for him to lose this pot. That queen is one of them. We're probably going to see a bet of around the 25,000 mark and a call from Tony.
Yep, and sure enough, there it is.
King, queen.
He's got desperately unlucky on the river.
King, queen, 2 pairs.
Bad. I knew that was a bad card.
Knew it was a bad card, but still had to make the call.